Okay, welcome to another video of barcode out of box. We're going to show you how the stock count module works in BoB. This is a free module for up to 3 users. You can add 3 users to your account. You can add as many branches as you need to count. And basically this app is used to scan barcoded products and count them. So I'm going to log in and just show you how it works. I've already done my registration. You can register in the link that's at the bottom of the video, below the video. We'll add it in there, and yeah, you can just register there and you can start using the system for free. On this side you can see basically the what the mobile app looks like. That's what you need to use if you want to do the scanning with a camera. You have to use the mobile app, so we'll show you how that works as well. So I'm going to log into my admin portal here with my admin user. Basically, you've got limited functionality because it's a free module, but you can add different locations, different users, and different branches to your company. Just going to log in here quickly. Branch in Joburg, we've got one location, and in our branch in Pretoria, we've got one location. It's just default. Okay. So, and over here you can add new locations if you wanted to. So let's say, for example, finished goods, or let's call it store AA001, and you can add that location. It'll add it there as store AA001. Okay, so that's how you basically add locations, adding users, same principle. At the moment we have one user for Joburg, one for Pretoria, and one admin user. And so this user, if this user is logged in and counting, scanning products, it will count it for the branch that the user is linked to. This user, so if you log in with this user, it will count products for this branch. So that's quite important to remember. Okay, so we go back there, and the same thing over here. You can add more branches if you need to. At the moment, if we look at detail availability, you'll see that we have 3 products in our store, and we've got 2 of the Sprite and then 2 of the Twist lemon flavored drink, and we've got 4 Red Bulls. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to my camera here quickly, and then I can show you actually. So these are the products I'm using for the demo: 2 Twist, 2 Sprites, and 4 Red Bulls. So let's say we're going to consume one of these Red Bulls. Okay, and then when we do the count with the app, you'll see that this count quantity over here, the 4 that we have on hand, we'll be able to change that. So going back here, if we go to stock counts, basically you can see the last stock count that we have is number 62. There is some information in there. We can ignore that for now. What I want to show is if you create a new count, the system will actually warn you that your old count will be closed and you won't be able to process against it anymore. So there's always just one count open in the system. You can always just have one count open. Okay, so once you create a new count, the old one, you can't process it anymore. So we're going to create a new count, and the new count is number 63, and now we can start counting against that one. So you can see at the moment the counted quantity is 0 for all of them, and it shows you the system quantity as well. And so now if we log in on the mobile app, let's see what happens there. So over here you've got the add barcode and a count stock option. So to add a barcode, it basically you can scan products and add their descriptions. It will add them to the database, and when you do stock counts, the system will automatically recognize those items. So you don't need to do that up front. It looks into a global database. So if products has been added before, like the Red Bull, for example, has been added to the system already, anybody anywhere in the world using the BoB system will be able to scan that product. So generally most products will be recognized by the system already. If you find one that is not recognized, when you do the count, you can actually add that product. It just asks you for a description. You can add it as well. So let's go into the stock count now. If we go to count stock, it will ask you for a valid number. So let's just, so our previous one was 62. I'm going to just select that. You'll see it will tell you that it's an invalid count number. So you can always just count against the actual open stock count. So 63, and then our location. In this branch, we've only got one location, so we're going to count the default location. You can add more locations to your system, and you can count per location if you want to. So now it basically just asks me to scan the item. The way I do that is I press the scan button at the right bottom corner there. So if I press scan, it will open up the camera, and we'll use that to scan. So we'll scan Red Bull first and click on submit. You'll see it recognizes it as the Red Bull 250 ml, and it asks us for a quantity counted, so we'll enter 3. So now we've counted 3 Red Bulls. I'm just going to scan the other 2 as well. Sprite, submit, and that's going to be 2, and then scan the twist. Okay, and submit that. The quantity is 2 as well. Submit, and that's it. We've scanned all our products. The BoB icon at the top left, and that will take us back home, and I can log out as well on that mobile app. Okay, so now we've completed the cycle count or the stock count, and if we go back into our reports over here, you will see that it'll show the count, and it will show that the status is open, and also over here it only shows the items counted with exceptions. So we counted 3 items, and we can see there's an exception on the Red Bull because the system quantity is 4 and we only counted 3. So now you've got an option to keep the counted quantity, and it will update the system with that, or keep the system quantity, say if the count was incorrect. In this case, we know that we've consumed 1. The count is correct, but you can go double check in the store or whatever method you want to follow. We know this is correct, so we're going to do keep the counted quantity. Once you click that, we have no more unprocessed exceptions. Also, if you want to export this to Excel, you can click here. It exports whatever count you have selected here. So even the old counts you can export. We're going to export this newest one. You click there, you'll see those are all the items that were counted, and it shows you the system quantity and the counted quantity. So you can see there the system had 4 units there, and we counted 3. So obviously it shows the decimal there because it allows for liters and meters and all those kind of unit of measures that actually require decimals. Okay, so you click on export to Excel, and it will save it in as a stock count result file. I'm just going to save it on my desktop and just open that quickly. Okay, so there you go. There's your full count exported in Excel. Okay, then that's basically it. What we can also just check is the detail availability. We've got our 3 products, and you can see that Red Bull is also now updated to 3, so we've got accurate stock in our system as well. I hope this will add some value to a lot of businesses out there. Like I said, we made it available for free. You can register in the link down below in the description of this video, and we hope that you will reach out to us if there's any issues, or you might be interested in more functionality of our full BoB inventory management system. Thanks for watching.